Rationalising the denominator. Okay. Division and surds, basically. So if we see 4 on root 2, now there's nothing wrong with 4 on root 2 as an answer. Okay. Sometimes we get paranoid about having surds in the denominator, and it's a perfectly okay answer. However, if we want to compare fractions, just like when we add fractions and subtract fractions, we want them to be similar at least. So rational numbers or irrational numbers. So we tend to rationalise the denominator if we're going to go and do something with it. And how do we do it? Well, I want to turn it into, as the name suggests, a rational number. So I multiply by root 2. But of course I can't change the question. So I've got to multiply the top by root 2 as well. So effectively, I'm multiplying by 1. And we get 4 root 2 and 2. In this case, that cancels 2 root 2. I put this one in just to point out something. You don't need to multiply by the whole of the denominator. It's only the surd here that's causing the problem. So I only have to multiply by root 5 on root 5. Now, yes, if you multiply by 2 root 5 on 2 root 5, it will still work, but you'll end up with some cancelling that you're going to have to do. So we end up with 3 root 5 on 10. The fun ones come, of course, when there's 2 terms on the bottom. And that's when we multiply by the conjugate. Because you end up with conjugates, there we go, root 2 plus 1, difference of 2 squares. And because of the difference of 2 squares, you can ensure that the answer is rational. So root 2 minus 1, root 2 plus 1 is 2 minus 1. You wouldn't necessarily write the 2 minus 1 down. I think we're okay to do that one in our head. But we end up with 3 root 2 plus 3 over 1, which of course is just 3 root 2 plus 3. 2 plus root 3, classic question. They love these ones because, you know, it's sort of got a nice pattern to it. Multiply by 2 plus root 3 on 2 plus root 3. And so again, we on the bottom, difference of 2 squares. 4 minus 3. On the top, 4 plus 4 root 3 plus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. 7 plus 4 root 3. You know, it's a funny thing, you know. Whilst I say you don't necessarily write the 4 minus 3, I tend to still do it, even though it's a really easy calculation. I tend to put the a squared minus b squared down. It's just a habit I've got into, I guess. All right.